It's Saturday morning and I'm hungover. Lucy's upstairs getting ready because she's going to a wedding today and I have to drop her off in about an hour, which means I've got the rest of the day to myself and I could go back to sleep. I don't think that would be very entertaining for you. So I'm going to get up. In a minute. I managed to stand up. Let's go see how Lucy's getting on. How are you getting on, Luce? Ooh! We've got to leave in like 10 minutes and Lucy's upstairs still getting dressed, still getting ready. She looks beautiful, but, you know, she's a girl, so she's stressing out about not being ready in time. I'm dressed, but still hungover. Wow. And it only took 10 minutes to get ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Confetti, and then the flowers, and my keys, and my money.
And my key. So that's Lucy done. She's off to the wedding. I did get an invite to the evening bit, but it's a bit far away, so she's gonna go down and spend a day there. She looked beautiful, really, really nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, so I'm gonna go have a coffee and work it out. Grams in, please. Thank you. That was a good muffin, and I've thought of what I'm going to do today. It's Mother's Day in a week's time, so I was going to have a little drive around, have a little reminisce, show you guys the places that I grew up, some of the houses that I lived in. I'm the oldest of 5. There's 4 boys, 1 girl. There's a 10-year age gap from me, 34, to the youngest who's 24. You know, 5 kids growing up. Complete chaos, madness all the time. That's why we've had to go from starting off in a 2-bedroom flat all the way up to a 5-bedroom house and then back down again. So hopefully I'm going to tell you some stories along the way you can enjoy seeing some of the places that I grew up, and it'll be good for me to reminisce, actually, go back and see, because I haven't been to these places for years. So let's head off to the first place now. Okay, so this is where we first lived. Just there. So there's 3 blocks of flats in like a triangle. 1 there, 1 there, and the one that we lived in, just there. They look a lot smaller than what I remember. But then I used to be a lot smaller too. So this is where it all began. We used to live in the first floor flat there. That was our balcony. This is probably where I took my first steps, where I said my first words, but I can't remember too much about this place. What I do remember about the flat is a great storm of '87.
13 are dead in southern England's worst night since the war. The ferries beached, the trains are stopped, the roads are blocked. How the insurance people say they'll deal with claims.
What I remember of the night, I was 5, it was in our room and the storm hit and me and my brothers crying, screaming. One of the windows managed to get loose and it started flapping back and forth. Mum came in and picked us all up, calm as anything, took us into her room, put us under the blanket, lit a candle and just looked after us, you know. So, well done. So this was the first place I lived. I was here for about 6 years and then we moved from Addington to Croydon. Let's go. So we used to live right there. So from Addington we moved to Croydon, nice little estate. This is where we used to live, 4 bedrooms. My sister came along, so we needed to have a bigger house, so we moved here. I've got a lot more memories here. There's 2 bedrooms at the front, 2 at the back, bathroom, and there's kitchen, first kitchen we had, and that's the front room. And what I remember the most is Christmas mornings. We used to come down and you literally couldn't open the front door because there were so many presents. We each had piles, massive pile each, and we, we'd get up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, run down. Mum used to sleep in the front room just because otherwise we'd go in there and just tear them open. She still does the same now for nieces and nephews, the little ones. And our piles aren't as big, but we don't play with Action Men anymore, so. But this is the back of the house. Our fence only used to be to about there. It's so high. Same with all the other houses in the square. They didn't have high fences, but it's a bit rubbish down here now. We used to play football, cricket. We used to have our BMXs and race around this square as quick as we could. I remember this corner, I come off my bike, got a gash in the leg, went in crying, saw Mum, and she said, right, we got to go to the hospital, we're going to need stitches. I'm not very good with needles, and as the story goes, it took 3 or 4 nurses to hold us down while they gave us the injection so they could sew us up. Mum loves that story. No ball games, we used to play football here all the time, but as you can see, it doesn't look like anyone comes out now. It's changed a lot around here. It was bad when we lived here, but it's more of a dump now. We used to play 40-40 by that lamppost. 40-40 was like hide and seek, and one person would have to try and find everyone, but you'd have to run back and touch the post before you got caught. So from here, when I was about 13, we moved to South Norwood, right next to Crystal Palace football stadium. And not sure that this was a good day to do this vlog because Palace are playing now. So there's not going to be anywhere to park, but we're going to head over there. We've hit the traffic for the football now, look, all the way up. There, that's where we come to next. But there's nowhere to park. Like nowhere. Oh. And at the end of the road, that's Crystal Palace football ground. That's why the road's closed. And then there was house number 3. We moved here in my early teens, I believe. And we was here till I was 18. I remember having my 18th birthday party here. Invited everyone from college and had a few drinks. It got a little messy, so I parked miles down the road, walked all the way back, got here, and then someone finds a space for outside where I need to be. Typical. There's 5 bedrooms on 3 different floors. Mine was at the bottom, right next to the downstairs toilet, so that was cool. At one time there was about 50 cats in this house, no lie. Mum used to work for the PDSA? Yeah, I think that's right. Cat protection thing. And we used to take in stray cats, and then they would have babies, and it was a nightmare. Cats everywhere, cats for days. The only problem is this, built up area again, a small garden, and not a lot else around it. Let's go see the football stadium. It's just come out to half time, still 0-0. But we're gonna make a move because we need to get to the next house up in Penge. I went to Camp America for 3 months, and when I was over there, she moved to this house. So I don't have too many memories of this house. I was here from 18 till mid-20s. That used to be my room that side, and my little brother's room was next door. I remember painting Pokemon on his wall. He used to go to the school next door. Again, this was a massive 5-bedroom house, really spacious inside. We did see this place go on one of them Homes Under the Hammer programs or something, and someone who had a bit of money kitted it out, and the house looked spectacular when it had been done. When we had it, there was a big bush in the front garden. There was no wall there, no gate. The house was really nice inside, but imagine trying to keep a 5-bedroom house tidy. sod that, with 5 kids. Good thing about living here, even though the area wasn't too great, there was a McDonald's in the high street, so that's where we spent a lot of our money. This was my flat, just there, the middle floor. So, after Penge, we moved about a mile up the road into Beckenham, into this first floor flat here. It was very small, just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a small front room, tiny kitchen. I was here for about 5 years, and for the first 3 years, I didn't have a cooker. Lucy moved in, so this was the first place that we lived together, and then obviously we bought the house that we're in now. So we started off in New Addington, then we moved to West Croydon, and then we moved to South Norwood, and then we moved to Penge, and then I came here to Beckenham, and now I live in Bromley. So every place has got better, the area's got better every time. I'm gonna head home now. And this is where me and Lucy, or Lucy and I, live now. Back home and back on the sofa. 2 things. 1, the hangover's gone, which is good. Second thing, Palace won earlier. You probably saw at the front that there's a panel missing. Funny story, a couple of nights ago, 3 or 4 in the morning, heard some noise coming from outside, so I looked out the bedroom window, and there was a couple of big bald dudes trying to take the panel off. Was going to go out there and have a word, but I didn't want them to take offence. I know I keep teasing it and saying I'm going to do a vlog about our house and what we've done to it and stuff like that, and I will. That's definitely coming. This video has been a bit self-indulgent. As you've seen in the video, we've lived in some dodgy areas, but that's no excuse. We've all turned out alright, so Mum's done a good job. We like to give Mum a little bit of a hard time, have a little dig about, you know, things that she's done in the past or how we was brought up, but I'm sure every family does the same. Going back to see the different houses today makes us realise Mum did her best for us. We never went without, she always put us first. It's easy to remember the bad times and stuff like that, but going back, had nothing but good memories. Thank you, Mum. Hope it's been entertaining for you guys, seeing a bit of my past, watching me reminisce. I really enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, then please subscribe. I think the only way to end this vlog really is to pop over, go see Mum, have a cup of tea. She is literally within shouting distance. She's the next road, so we'll go see her now. I am going to drive because I am lazy. And this is where Mum lives now. She's a bit crazy with the gardening and stuff, but it's unique, it's what she likes. The house is really nice. It's exactly the same as mine and Lucy's house, except we've taken the chimney breast out and stuff like that. Our house is literally the next road, so nice and local to Mum, which is great for her because she likes to come around and see us all the time. I think Mum's looking after little Pete, so we're going to go say hello and see what they're up to. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
This is my youngest brother, Dave. Say hello to all the fans.
All the fans, all of them.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Dave used to be small, but then he started doing steroids.
And I'm still small.
I can hear him. What? What's wrong with, where's your tooth?
Falling out.
Falling out. Ah.
And there's a problem out the garden.
What's the problem?
If
Hi, Mum.
he was here, let's Daddy put it over there.
Best thing about coming to Mum's is she's got 2 trampolines. Can be a big kid again. Front room at the front, obviously. Clever. I'm 35, down to the youngest, who's 20. I'm not even 35, you know, I'm 34. Don't be adding on them years. And that guy on the bike there just waved. It is nearly Mother's Day, and normally Mum just gets a bunch of flowers, maybe some daffodils and a card. So hopefully this will be nice for her. Just me being a cheapskate, really. So, Mum, I hope you like this.